Bullish Axie endlessness. Axie's cost expectations range somewhere in the range of $50.55 and $95.48 by 2030. Market examiners accept Axie could reach $39.32 by 2025. Bearish Axie limitlessness market cost expectation for 2023 is $8.99. Axie limitlessness. Axie's presentation. Axie limitlessness is a computerized pet local area that joins the best of blockchain innovation with customary gaming. The outcome is a tomfoolery and habit-forming game that permits clients to procure certifiable prizes. The idea of virtual pets isn't new. Notwithstanding, what makes Axie boundlessness special is its utilization of blockchain innovation. This permits players to claim their in-game resources as collectible tokens called Axies. These Axies can be exchanged, reared, or utilized fighting against different players. What is Axie endlessness? Axies. Axie vastness is a computerized pet game that permits clients to raise, train, and battle their Axies, animal-like pets that can be gathered from parts. The game elements a broad things shop where players can utilize the in-game cash, Axies, to buy new parts for their Axies, as well as beauty care products and things to assist with ongoing interaction. There is likewise a landmarks mode where players can set their Axies in opposition to one another, thus spaced battle. The game was sent off in mid-2018 by Neurotransmitter Games and has since seen a consistent expansion in ubiquity. In November 2018, the game presented a significant update called Beginning, which added another world guide, mission framework, and that's only the tip of the iceberg. Axie limitlessness. Axies central examination. The group behind Axie limitlessness is extremely capable and has a demonstrated history in the gaming business. The game has been live for north of 2 years and has an enormous local area of dynamic clients. Axie limitlessness is one of the most famous games on the Ethereum blockchain and is reliably one of the top dApps by everyday dynamic clients (DAO). The game areas of strength 4 has, with a very much planned economy and numerous ways for clients to procure income. There are in excess of 500 particular body parts accessible for these Axies, including oceanic, creature, bird, bug, plant, and reptile parts. Axies can have any blend of body parts, making them truly variable and every now and again phenomenal and exceptional. Parts from each sort class have 4 separate unique case scales: normal, uncommon, very interesting, and amazing. Each Axie may just variety is sum of multiple times to deal with the quantity of Axies, dissimilar to a few other blockchain-based battling and reproducing games. Proprietors of Axies tokens can before long stake their tokens to get predictable payouts. Holders of Axies will likewise have to cast a ballot and play to accept their prizes, as opposed to specific other stakeable resources. Axie limitlessness shards. Axie limitlessness shards, the biological system's own administration token, are another part, Axies. These are utilized to participate in critical administration choices and will give holders a say in how cash from the Axie people group depository is used. Non-fungible token, NFT. Each Axie is a non-fungible token, NFT, with extraordinary characteristics and capacities that can be utilized in 3v3 battle. The triumphant site acquires insight, exp focuses, which are then applied to stepping up an Axie's details or advancing its real parts. Axie vastness. Axie's current cost. Axie vastness is right now worth $11.23 United States dollars. Axies has moved 0.74% as of now, with an exchanging volume of $87,284,222. Axie vastness is right now position 48 among all cryptographic forms of money, with a market capitalization of $1,209,970,146 United States dollars. Using the general strength file, RSI, moving weighted normal, MWA, Williams fractal, and moving normal intermingling difference, MACD, from the diagram above, we can decide cost designs for Axie limitlessness, Axies. To conclude, we either having a bullish or negative year is going. Our cost expectation gauges utilize constant Axie endlessness, Axies, market information, and all information is refreshed live on our site. This permits us to give dynamic cost expectations in view of current market action. Axie vastness, Axies, value expectation 2023. Axie limitlessness, from certain perspectives, is one of the most astounding digital currencies to rise this year. Axies. The Axies cost estimate for 2023 expects a huge expansion in the year's final part, perhaps coming to $16.85. Likewise with other digital currencies, the ascent will be steady. However, no impressive drops are normal. Averaging $15.73 in cost is very aggressive, however it is practical soon. Given expected coordinated efforts and progressions, Axie is supposed to have a base worth of $13.48. Axie limitlessness, Axie, value expectation 2024 out of 2024. Axie vastness, Axie cost expectation has a lot of space for extension. Because of the possible declarations of various new organizations and drives, we guess that the cost of Axie will before long outperform $28.08. Notwithstanding, we ought to hold on to check whether the Axie's overall strength list emerges from the oversold zone prior to putting down any bullish wagers. Taking into account the market instability, Axie will exchange with a base exchanging cost of $22.47 and a typical exchanging cost of $24.71. Axie boundlessness, Axie, value expectation 2025, assuming the vertical pattern go on until 2025. It could reach $39.32, and Axie might benefit. On the off chance that the market encounters a downfall, the objective may not be met. Axie is supposed to exchange at a typical cost of $35.95 and a low of $33.70 in 2025. Axie limitlessness, Axie, value expectation 2026, assuming Axie endlessness effectively helps market opinion among digital money aficionados, the Axie coin cost could stay stable for the following 5 years. As per our projections, Axie will be green in 2026. The Axie is supposed to reach and outperform its untouched high in 2026. In 2026, the virtual money will be valued at $50.55, with a base cost of $44.93 and a typical cost of $47.18. Axie vastness, Axie, value expectation 2027. After some broad determining and specialized examination, we gauge the Axie cost is supposed to cross a normal value level of $58.41 by 2027, with a base cost of $56.17 anticipated before the year's end. Besides, Axie has a greatest value worth of $61.78. Axie endlessness, Axie, value forecast 2028. Because representing things to come organizations that are supposed to occur by 2028, we are expecting that a bullish pattern will keep carrying the typical cost to around $69.64. In the event that Axie figures out how to break the safe level in 2028, we could see a greatest cost of $73.01, neglecting to assemble the help Axie needs by 2028. Could bring about a low of $67.40. Axie vastness, Axie, value expectation 2029. While Axie is endeavoring towards interoperability between organizations to hurry connection, the bullish pattern from the earlier year is supposed to proceed. So the base exchange cost has been set at $78.63 and a yearly cost close above $84.25 in 2029. Axie boundlessness, Axie, value forecast 2030 by 2030. Axie limitlessness will at last